the way Robin and Nick and our wonderful directors wanted to tell the story. That's what I think that was really the magic of this particular project.
Before we dive into the murder, let's talk about the looks, because I was just talking to Timothy and Pablo, and Timothy was telling me he kept one of his blue jumpsuits. What was your favorite thing about
He kept it.
He kept it. What was your favorite thing about each of your looks? And do you ever take them out for a spin on the town, just be a little disguised for a night?
I loved my look. It was so different for me. I've never had hair like that before, or really had the opportunity to dress in those incredible costumes. I loved all of her pantsuits. It was very kind of 80s chic-y or something. I don't know. It was fun. I didn't feel like myself at all. And that was the whole idea.
I love the look that Betty had at the baby shower, which was this lovely yellow dress. It was supposed to be a moment where she looks glowing and radiant and happy. So I think deliberately in the rest of the looks, I was not looking as radiant or glowy or happy. So I really clung to that baby shower dress. I was like, there's one that's pretty. But I do think that Robert Blackman, who's our costume designer, is first of all a gentleman and a sweet man, and also a genius. And he did a beautiful job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, as an executive producer, what grabbed you most about this story?
Well, of course, the ending is just endlessly fascinating, right? How did she get acquitted is just still in my mind. I think really the telling of it, the way that the scripts were subtly, slowly showing you these mundane lives and these suburban existences, it was just a very different tone and something that I didn't expect. So the story is itself explosive in all of these things, but the way Robin and Nick and our wonderful directors wanted to tell the story, that's what I think that was really the magic of this particular project.
I love this moment. I think it's the first episode where they take the kids to see Empire Strikes Back and they're having all this whole conversation about it. What is the number one movie or franchise that you want to make sure the kids see? You're like, I got to make sure they're exposed to this.
I didn't see a lot of movies as a child. I wasn't really taken to the movies. Sounds a bit tragic. So I don't know if it was sort of childhood nostalgia. I started watching movies by myself at night. But I would watch The Exorcist and stuff like that. I don't want my daughter to have that experience. But my husband had a very healthy, normal childhood where he got taken to the movies. So I'm sure he has a whole list. He knows he's like, oh, The Little Mermaid. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he knows the song from it. I've never seen that.
And there's a lot of films that I grew up with that I love and would want my kids to see. I mean, Goonies, I think would be one that I love so much. And at some point, not anytime soon, but a Dirty Dancing, big fan. In terms of big epic, of course, Star Wars, that's obviously something you'd want your kids to see. My kid has seen E.T. I think that's a score. He likes watching that. He also loves Batteries Not Included. Strange. Wow. I love that movie, but it's about older people and robots and little space aliens. I get it, but it still surprises me every time he loves that movie.
Well, I got to wrap, but congrats on the show. I love it.
Thank you so much.